So I think general health was okay. I'm not one of these people that enjoys going to the gym. And so, from a physical perspective, in order for me to do exercise, it has to be more of a social thing. There have to be other people, or I have to do it with someone. And at the same time, also, I needed help or advice with regards to nutrition because I thought I was eating in a healthy way, but at the same time, I wasn't losing weight. I wasn't, sort of changing body shape or anything like that. So it kind of became a bit frustrating and demotivating to continue. And also, I wanted to try and lower my stress levels in order to be able to focus more at my work and also sort of enjoy things a bit more and ultimately allow my body to reduce the amount of cortisol that my body is producing in order to be able to sort of lose weight and get things moving. Frustrated, I think it was the feeling. There were a number of things that I was struggling to do, and it was purely down to my physical well-being and my physical health. I would struggle to do anything considerable in terms of exercise because I'd run out of breath or I'd get very tired or I'd be sweating profusely. So the combination of things, it just kind of puts you off. You're thinking, okay, well, do I want to struggle with all this? Do I want to put myself through this kind of thing? And I don't go back to what I have been doing, not exercising and not being active enough. Work-life wise, I think the way it affected me, the situation before affected me was that, I would be easily irritable, I'd get frustrated with things, lack of patience, and that was significantly reduced. From a effectiveness perspective in across all levels, it was quite challenging. I've tried going to the gym. Again, if I was going by myself, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I can't be asked, or this is boring, or that sort of thing. There was a period where I had a personal trainer, and that worked for me. I built up my core strength quite a lot. And in terms of food and nutrition, so I have tried managing things and what I eat and how much I eat and all that sort of stuff. But the problem was that it wasn't being done holistically. My stress levels were way too high. I did sort of crave the sugar or the chocolate. So yeah, these were the things that I've tried before. It was disappointing, and what happened was that it became demotivating and demoralizing. So in the end, I just stopped doing it. I didn't go into a state of, sort of feeling sad about it. It was just a case of, I can't be asked, or I'll do something else, or I'll do something that's more enjoyable at the time, and that sort of thing. Having tried things previously, I guess the only concern that I had was, is this going to be one of the same? Am I going to, invest and then not achieve anything, and so be a waste of money? So I guess they were my own questions and concerns rather than concerns with regards to Mike or what the program was offering or that sort of stuff. I think I would have probably continued the way I was going. My frustration with things would have remained at the same level. And in general, I wouldn't, feel as confident and comfortable to basically say, right, okay, well, what we're doing today, going for a cycle ride, okay, how many miles are we going to do? 20, 25, 30 miles, something like that. I'd be like, no, forget that. I'll take the motorbike or I'll take the car and I'll meet you there and we can go for a walk around and that sort of thing. So I think, yeah, the situation would have just continued really. We engaged over LinkedIn and we exchanged a couple of messages. Then we had a one-to-one chat and Mike outlined the approach and the benefits at a high level. Then it was my decision as to whether I wanted to, work with him and join that program or not. The holistic approach. It was a combination of behavior and exercise. It's not just, so behavior towards nutrition, behavior towards, things in life, behavior towards the actual exercise, and so on and so forth. So it was holistic. It is holistic, and that's, I think, what makes the difference. It's not just an isolated thing. It's not like, okay, I'll go to a nutritionist kind of thing. They'll give me kind of a diet, and I'll just do that, for example, and then I'm going to lose weight, because once you stop or divert off the diet, then you're just going to put it back on. The fact that he's approachable, down to earth, takes a pragmatic, holistic view, and I keep using the word holistic because I do feel and believe that is a package, across those areas. And the fact that I can ask him a question that is unrelated to physical well-being, and we can have a conversation about something at work, and he has an educated opinion, an informed opinion about it, and I can have that conversation with him. The word coach is overused these days, and you can find many people, anyone can call themselves a coach. I think that presents a number of challenges for people that are actually good at what they're doing. It's really good to be able to have these overall conversations and get a pragmatic approach and a view, and get that input. To me personally, I think it adds credibility for the individual that you're working with. And I'm a senior professional in what I do, and I welcome the intellectual engagement. I think it's the difference between going to the gym and speaking to, one of the guys on the floor or girls on the floor who, work there, and they're like, I don't know, in their early 20s, and there's a different level of conversation that is being had. So yeah, that's what I see as a benefit. It's more positive, it's more active, I'm more aware of things, more empowered to make certain choices. It gives me the strength and the confidence to make these choices without second guessing or questioning as much. Yeah. I would say definitely do it. I would say to anyone that is looking to combine the mental and physical well-being, and looking for someone to sort of push them, but gently, without being a drill sergeant, I would definitely say, give it a try, and definitely give it a go. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, that's what I would say. I think that would be Mike, because anyone can give you coaching models, anyone can tell you what exercises to do, sort of give you a script. I think what makes it successful is who does that, their way of doing it, the approach. I think that's what makes a difference. I could take all the coaching models that are out there and sit down with anyone and just basically say, talk them through it. But I would most likely not be good enough or as good as Mike is. But firstly, you have to be able to be a coach, have those traits, and at the same time, add your personal touch and, your own sort of experiences and abilities to that. I would probably say irritable, frustrated, bit fed up, lack of, or not lack of, but quite a reduction in confidence. Um, yeah, I guess I didn't feel empowered. I feel much more motivated, positive, much more content. Uh, as I said, definitely empowered and healthier. Well, I definitely have to, thank him for pushing me gently, for challenging me, sort of helping me see again the side of my character that got lost a bit because of life, and for knowing that if I ever wanted to pick up the phone to him, he'd be there on the other end. It feels really good. It feels great. As I say, sometimes things happen in life and you kind of end up drifting or getting away from the path that you'd want to be on. For me, it just feels like it's linked to good times, it's linked to positive times, and it helps give a positive outlook for the future. I do. I'm not one of these people that shouts from the rooftops about achieving something or doing something. So I do feel proud because I have managed to do this and make progress against, I guess, people that would probably say, oh yeah, well, okay, give it 6 months, or that sort of thing.